This is a brief demonstration on how to adjust long-term substitutes enter and exit dates in PowerSchool. So to start, you would log on to your PowerSchool account and then switch to the school where the substitute will work. In this case, I'm going to choose Orchard Valley. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use Patricia Thompson, who is a long-term sub. The first thing we need to do is verify that she's in PowerSchool. So I will go to Staff, click T for Thompson, find Patricia Thompson and select, and then click on the Information setting in the left-hand pane. So we can see that Patricia Thompson already exists in the system. Now, if she did not, we would move over, we click on Staff, and in the left-hand pane, New Staff Entry, and then enter the appropriate information for this person. The ID field here is an old, sort of antiquated ID field that used to be connected to their PowerTeacher account. So the principal or designee would have to come up with a possible combination of letters, probably made up of the person's last name. And if that has already been duplicated, when you click Submit, the system will tell you that, and then you can try another one. Now that we know that Patricia Thompson is in the system, we'll go back to the home page of Orchard Valley, and now we need to find out what classes Pat is teaching. So on the left-hand pane, I'm going to click on School under Setup, and in the right-hand pane, scroll down to the bottom and click on Sections. Now I happen to know that Pat is a teacher of English, so I'm going to sort my classes by number, scroll down and look for 300s. I'm going to find 330 OVB, which is an 8th grade language arts basic skills class that I happen to know she teaches. There are 2 teachers listed for this particular section. Here's Patricia Thompson. I will click on the information under the EXP column, and that will take me into the properties of the section. If I scroll down a bit, I can see that Pat has already been assigned as the lead teacher in this class. Here is her start date and her end date. Now, if these dates are incorrect, I would then click on the Edit button, and there's a place for notes, but it's not necessary, so I'll cancel that out. And I am now able to adjust her start and end date in PowerSchool. If she did not exist already as a lead teacher, I would click the Add button and then put her in that role with the appropriate start and end date. Once those adjustments have been made, I scroll down to the bottom and click Submit. Then I would have to go through more sections and do the same thing for the remaining classes that this particular substitute teaches. In the same way, for the outgoing teacher that the sub is in for, we would have to make sure that that person's exit date is correct and that there is no overlap between the exit of the regular teacher and the entrance of the long-term sub. I hope this proves helpful, and I will save this to YouTube for future reference. Thank you.